our summation of Fy, which is to find out what is dg, we have the ray 27.50 plus dg times 3 over square root of 13 is equals to 0, and then answer is our dg is 33.05 kN. Since it is negative, our assumption is our dg is pointing downward to the right, and it is tension since it is pulling our truss. Then our summation of fx is to find the df. We have df minus 13.333. It is pointing to the left, so it is negative, minus our dg 33.05. It is pointing to the left, times 2 over square root of 13 is equals to df is equals to 31.666. For our joint E, we have the 33.05, which is our dg, and our 31.667, which is our AC. It is our AC. Then missing are DE and EG. So the summation of Fy is equal to 0 is for DE, we have DE plus 33.05, which is our DG. This is our DG times 3 over square root of 13 is equals to our D is 27.50 kN. Since it is negative, our assumption is wrong, so it is pointing downwards, and it is tension. For our summation of fx is our missing is eg. It is pointing to the left, so our eg is negative eg plus 31.667, which is the CE. So minus 33.051, which is our BE. So times 2 over square root of 13 is equals to our EG is equals to 13.334 kilonewton. It is compression since it is pushing our truss. So for our joint F, we have 31.666 our DF, and we have FG, our missing, and FH is also missing. So for our summation, we have FG, it is 0. So our FH is also 31.666 since they are both equal. And it is tension since it is pulling our truss. And for our joint G, we have 33.05, which is our DG, and 13.334 our EG, and this is the force 13 kilonewton pointing downwards, and this is 0. Our G is 0. That is our FG. So the missing is GH and GI. So for our summation of Fy is our negative 30, our force negative 30 since it is pulling downward, so plus 33.05 which is our dg times 3 over square root of 13 minus GH since GH is also pointing downwards times 3 over square root of 13. The answer is 3.005. It is negative, so our assumption is wrong. So we must correct our assumption. It is positive 3.005 pointing upwards or pulling upwards, so it is tension. For our summation of Fx, we have our GH which is 3.005 times 2 over square root of 13 minus 33.05 our dg, then times 2 over square root of 13 plus our eg which is 13.334, so minus gi is equals to 3.332. So our assumption for GI is wrong, so it is pointing to the right and it is tension. So for our joint H, we have our FH which is the 31.666 and our HI which is missing pointing upward, and our 3.005 which is our GH. So our missing is HI and HJ. So our summation of Fy is HI. We find the HI plus our GH which is the 3.005 times 3 over square root of 13 is equals to 2.50 kN. It is compression since HI is pushing our truss. So our summation of Fx is Hj. It is Hj is also equals to Fh. So it is same with the FH, which is this. So it is 31.666 kN. It is tension since it is pulling our truss. So for joint I, we have the 3.332 which is our GI and our 2.50 which is our HI, and we have two missing which is the IJ and IK. So our summation of Fy is negative 250 since it is pointing downwards. So plus our missing IJ times 3 over square root of 13 is equals to 0. Our IJ is equals to 3.005 kN. It is tension since it is pulling our truss. So our summation of Fx, we have the IK minus 3.332 since it is pointing to the left plus our IJ which is 3.005 times 2 over square root of 13. Then we have IK is equals to 1.665 kN, and it is tension since it is pulling our truss. So for our point J, we have the 31.666 which is our HJ, and we have the 3.005 which is our IJ, And we have JK, which is JK is equals to 0. This is JK. So our JL, we have to find our JL. So our summation of fx, to find the JL, we have negative JL since it is pointing to the left. So we have JL, negative JL times 2 over square root of 13 minus our HJ pointing to the left. So minus 31.666 times 2 over square root of 13 is equals to, our JL is equals to 57.087. So our assumption is wrong. So we have to correct our assumption. So our JL is pulling our truss to the right. So it is tension. And for our joint K, since we have to find the KL, that is the only missing. So this is our IK, and JK is equals to 0. So since IK and KL is equals, so it is the same with 1.665 kN tension since it is pulling our truss. So for joint L, all the joints are already given.